I did it. I know how streamers do it now. This is insane. So cool. Okay, so I wanted to do like more YouTube content, and one of the things that I wanted to do besides like covers and, you know, poetry visuals was record myself working in the project in Logic. So here we are. So I think today I feel like a jazz lo-fi beat. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take ourselves over to the drums, but the real drum kits, not none of that electric shit. I like it. What I don't like about the difference between electric drum kits and the real drum kits is usually with the electric ones, I'll show you right here. The electric drum kits, let's say you choose this one, Alphabet City, right? There's an arrow and you can go through and you can choose. You can totally put all like change up the toms or whatever, those symbols. You can just about change anything on any part of the kit. But when it comes to the real drum kit, I mean, you can press B, you know, open up this little menu, but it's not the same. And I'm sure there's a way, you know, with an automation where you can like, yeah, see, but I don't want to have to, that's just a lot of, that's like a very tiny squished compact area and like automation to do all that. So like, I'd much more prefer, to have it all laid out in here. Anyway, that was just my 2 cents. Logic. Get your shit together. I didn't mean to do that. So yeah. This is so different because I don't usually record the process, and now that I'm recording the process, it's a different process.
No way.
I don't know why I only recorded in that loop. I wanted to keep going. I guess we'll have to do it all over again. I'm not even kidding. This is how it goes. I'm unmasking now. Y'all should be scared. All you need sometimes is just some slow drums and slow guitar. hate that. I hate that when it doesn't save the end and then you have to do it again. So you gotta go like this. You gotta go like like a dumbass. Sometimes I don't know why it doesn't all the time, but sometimes it lets you unloop and then you click on it and then you drag it out and then what you did that like looped over. I think it only does that when it loops over for a couple of seconds. But let's ditch the guitar for a second and get some vocals going. You're alive, lilac in the river. A dog in the sun. A ripple in the water. Our journey's just begun. Sometimes I wonder who you were before you met me. I bet you were as beautiful as can be. Well, okay. So definitely not jazz lo-fi. So first things first, you always want to cut. There's a lot of unnecessary frequencies. I'm not a professional. I'm like literally in school for this right now and I still have 2 more classes on mixing to go. This is what I do personally. Use it, take it at your own risk. I take out the frequencies that are unnecessary. So I'll do a low cut just until I hear a difference and then I'll move it back a little bit. And usually it lays right around here. I'm going to turn up the gain a little bit. One thing about gain, you don't want to go crazy with the gain because when you set up your volume, you want to make sure you're setting up your volume from your preamp to start, your input levels, your gain. And you can obviously turn up gains after, but it's better to do it first because when you do it post recording, you're taking a lot of that ground level and, bringing it into sound. So like this right here. That's my pants or my jacket, you know what I mean? Like it makes sounds. So when you do it post, it's gonna bring up ground level. Anyway, so first things first, I try to listen for the low. You're alive, you're alive, you're alive, you're alive. So it's around here, around 200. That I heard a difference, and then there's also your mid lows, which is this. You're a lilac in the river. I like to bring that down just a little bit. And then you get your highs. You're a lilac. Always go for that underwater sound. I'm just kidding. So I do the same thing with the high. You're alive. You're alive. So essentially what I do is I move it so that you take out what you don't notice, if that makes sense. Okay. And then this is something I do just because I heard it be done and seen it be done around the 300. It's just unnecessary sound frequency that you don't want. You're alive. And so I turn it down a little bit. That might not be the best advice. Again, take what I do at your own risk. I still don't know what I'm really talking about, but here we are. So I have API plugins, which are really cool. And I like using the one with the 4th knob because you have more leeway. I like to go with this vocal preset, lead vox. You're a lilac in the river. You're a lilac in the river. You're a lilac in the river. And then usually I subtract or add the difference that I did here over here on the output. And it actually, now that I'm doing the math, it's sort of evened out, but I'm gonna just turn it down like here. But you also want to use your ears, so. You're a So I lost some volume there. You're a lilac in the river. Dark compression. I know everything about a compression. I know everything about compression. Ask me. Just kidding. Please don't. Again, use this at your own risk. You're a lilac in the river. You're a lilac in the river. River. A lot of people don't think that that's what mixing is, to hearing the difference between these two things. I'm playing it over and over. And then when you do it so much, you forget what sound is, and you kind of just sit there like trying to remember what sound is. And then we're gonna do a bend. We're gonna bring that shit all the way up to 0. And we're gonna take a new reverb that I actually just got. Relab development. It's called LX480 Essentials. Yeah. Lilac in the sun, lilac in the water, lilac, oh, lilac in the sun. I like this one. Plate, hall, amp, room, lilac in the sun. You're lilac. Another prime example of ground level noise. You can hear it coming from my headphones. So I have a little loud just because I'm hard of hearing. But you're lilac in the river. That moment when you realize, make sure you have recording off when you're doing other things. Sometimes I put a noise gate, sometimes I don't. It really just depends what I'm doing and the vibe I want. As can be. Alright, now we're gonna add some highs. Sometimes I wonder who you were before you met me. And when you do stacks, it's really important that you sorry, let me turn off the reverb. It's really important that you snip it here, razor sharp, fade tool, so that you don't get click clack snaps and crackle pops. Good. One more. Sometimes I wonder who you were before you met me. So what I like to do is pan my harmony stacks like this. Sometimes I wonder who. But it's also important that you put it in stereo, because when you hard pan something, you're taking all the information only on the right side, so you want to put it in stereo. Sounds like this.
Sometimes I wonder who you were before you met me. I bet you were as beautiful as can be. I bet you were as beautiful as can be.
And what I also like to do is add a different type of reverb on the stacks because I'm insane. I like to go with Valhalla's either delay, supermassive, or vintage reverb. Those are really good reverbs. Those are the ones I use the most.
I bet you were as beautiful.
There's also the classic Logic chroma verb stereo. I really like it. You can't go wrong with it.
I bet you were as beautiful.
I like it because it's simple and it has like a bathroom vibe.
I bet you were as beautiful as can be.
And we got some breaths.
As can be.
All right.
As
Something I love to do is add monster vocals. Let's send another bus. I really like the pitch shifters because it just adds a cool I think my inspiration with it and my obsession, like where it started, or maybe not obsession, but I do adore it and I do utilize it a lot. Using like low and high like pitch shifting vocals. I think Black Bear, I used to listen to a lot of Black Bear. I still do from time to time, not really much anymore, but I think that's where a lot of my inspiration came from using like monster. Let's hear it. A lot of people that I know don't like it because they say it sounds creepy. To me, I think it's like not creepy. I don't know, something else. I like it.
Let's get some binaural panning going. You're alive.
You're alive.
I'm always moving like 1 to 2 dB like it really matters, but it does. It does matter. It makes a difference, okay? Well, that was fun for me. I don't know if it was fun for you, but I hope you liked it. And I'm going to close out with it. Enjoy. I'm just kidding. Actually, I think it needs more guitar, like, here.
Ripple in the water. Our journey's just begun. Sometimes I wonder who you were before you met me. I bet you was beautiful as can be.
Okay, now we're closing out. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you want to see stuff more like this. If you don't, too bad. Unsubscribe, because I'll probably be posting more like this. So, thanks.